Hello, Kapil. My question is, does the existence of mystery, like suffering, frustration, does that mean that someone is not on the path to truth or mastery, like on the correct path, or does it signify seriousness? Like,
So what if I told you that yes, it's because you don't know the truth? What will you do with that information? And don't give a theoretical answer. Just be honest. So I'm not going to judge you.
Okay, because I'm trying to achieve, like I'm pursuing mastery in my craft, but
Okay.
and
What's your
I
craft?
want to. Yeah, my craft is actually trading.
Okay.
So every day, so I'm trying to, like, the most important question in my mind, what causes me fear is that what if I'm deceiving myself? Like, what if I'm not actually on the path of truth? So, like, so the question of recent in my life is this. So, like, I feel, because sometimes, like, I feel like maybe if I'm on the path of truth, maybe there will be less suffering, less mystery. Maybe I will just. So that was what triggered me to ask that question.
Right. And what if you're not on the path of truth? Number one.
Like,
No, but what if you're not?
yeah, if I'm
Then
not
what
on the
will
path
you?
of
Then
truth,
what will you do then? If let's say that you're not, what would you do then?
then I'll right now, then I'll probably just, I'll think that probably, yeah, maybe there's an unseriousness, I'm not yet ready. Then at least I feel like if I know that I'm unserious, then the only way can be to go is up from there. But rather than deceiving myself and thinking that, oh yeah, I don't know if you understand.
No, I just don't know if the question is theoretical, because oftentimes a
No,
person asks a question, and then if I say X, like it just depends what's inside someone's heart,
no, like I'm not
and it
trying to
just
be
depends
theoretical.
how. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm not trying to be theoretical. Like, what I'm really trying to ask is that sometimes when I try to, like, understand, like, the source of the mystery, source of the suffering, like, I just feel as though that if I'm really serious, they're not supposed to arise. So, like, sometimes I'm not. So, like, the main issue for me now is does the fact that the existence of this suffering, of, like when I mean suffering, I mean like the mystery, like the all these emotional problems. Doesn't mean that just because maybe it means that I'm not serious. Maybe it means I'm not on the path to, like, the path to truth. Or maybe it's just, I don't know if you try to understand. I'm not trying to be theoretical. I'm trying to explain what I'm really going through.
So do you think you're serious about truth?
Most like there are times in my life where, like, before now, like a few months ago, where I thought I was actually serious. Then as time goes on, I realized lots of, like, my seriousness. So I think if I answer, like, I say, yeah, I think I'm serious, I will say, what I would like to answer it is, like, I actually want to be serious, because most of the time I've asked myself that question before in the past. Then I feel like as time goes on, a lot
No,
of
and
my
that's
serious
fair.
stuff.
That's fair. That's an honest answer. I respect that.
Yes, please.
So I think one has to gauge his own level of seriousness, and the more serious he is about truth, the more he will expose himself to truth, and it won't be because somebody said to him. I certainly won't able to tell you that. But
Yeah.
the more that someone is serious about something, then the more deeply they will want to dive into that something.
Yeah.
And so I think that there's the area of your answer is,
Okay.
it's exposure, exposure, exposure. And when the person is serious, the more exposure that they give, let's say about truth, then the more exposure they give themselves to truth because they want to, because they're serious about it. That's their priority.